Well, Court, we're here. I've been looking forward to this day for so long. You are the love of my life, and I couldn't imagine living life without you. I always tell everyone you are my best friend before you were my girlfriend. I remember racing out of class just to get home in time to pick you up to go throw a top water for black bass at Randy's house before the sun went down, or grabbing kayaks to go down to the river to try to catch a striper, which I never think we did, but we had fun trying. And some days it was just watching fishing and hunting shows till we couldn't stay awake any longer. Then I remember one night you fell asleep in my arms. Looking down at you, I felt more peaceful and content at that moment than I have in my whole life, realizing that those past 3 months were some of the happiest times of my life. And I didn't want to lose you. I remember asking my grandpa buddy years ago in high school, how did you know Grandma was the one? He told me one day, son, you will meet a woman that will make you forget about the rest. And I never understood that until I met you, because in that moment I knew I wanted you for as long as I lived.
Christopher, today we celebrate our 4 years of being together, and I can honestly say they have been the best 4 years of my life. You're the most hardworking and kind-hearted man I have ever met.
Christopher, I'm proud to call you one of my best friends. You're the type of friend that everyone wants. You're always willing to lend a helping hand. You're always there to fill me in on random knowledge you saw one time on the Discovery Channel or YouTube. And I couldn't ask for a better friend than you.
I used to joke all the time that if Chris didn't end up marrying her that I would. Not that I ever wondered if he would, because the first time we hung out at Dillon Beach before she got there, we were having breakfast and I said, hey, you have a girlfriend. How is she? He goes, she's pretty cool. I'm gonna marry her, with a mouthful of Spam and rice.
Me and Cortny always grew up real close together. Wasn't by choice, it was pretty much, she followed me everywhere I went. But wouldn't want any other way.
Now the first memory I had with Cortny, I met her, I talked to her, and I knew she was instantly my sister. She was the one. Thank you for being a great sister. And I love you.
I knew you were perfect for me. I remember you telling me you got a nursing school in Reno. Your dream career, I was so happy for you, yet so scared at the same time. Here I met the love of my life. Now she's moving 3 hours away for 2 years. But I knew God gave me you and I trusted the plan. We made a promise to see each other once a week. I only think there was only 1 week and we didn't. And of course, last winter you were there happened to be a record-breaking year for snowfall. I was madly in love with you, still am, and always will be, Cortny.
Wherever we are in life, I always feel at home with you. I promise to love you more when life gets tough. I promise to love you during duck season. I promise to keep falling in love with those blue eyes of yours.
As you all know, I've lost both my grandpas in the past few years. And you give me 2 grandpas that I love so much, and two grandmas that have so much love for their families. They say you aren't just marrying your wife, you're marrying the family too. And I love them all so much.
Met Chris, had a little fish fry right here at the Wolt Camp House, and you guys were cooking the fish, and Gus and I left, and I went, he's the one, I love Chris. And you guys make an awesome couple, and it's gonna be fun to watch the ride. I love you both, congratulations.
I'm Courtney's great aunt, which I've watched her grow from the beginning. And she's a sweet girl, and we love her very much.
To know Christopher, he was 2 weeks old when I came into the Hayes family. So I have literally watched him grow into the amazing man that he's become. And the day that him and Cortny became a couple, and I got to know her, was the biggest blessing in my life.
Grandpa would be proud. Christopher, he would love Cortny. We love you guys. Congratulations.
Congrats, guys. We love you.
Cortny, I'll always put you first, even when there is a crisp north wind blowing or when the salmon bites wide open. But I know you'll be right by my side enjoying both of those anyways.
Christopher, I love you more than life itself. You're my best friend, my happiness, my hunting buddy, my fish netter, and best of all, mine.
I will always be by your side to hold you, comfort you, and provide you till the end of my days.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to introduce to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Hayes.
These are true friends. They're going to be friends for life. They're going to be very successful in their marriage. Congratulations, Chris and Cortny.
As a Hayes tradition, we always, after we say amen, we say hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray 3 times. This was one of my Grandpa Ivan Hayes' thing, and he's gone now, but it'll probably the closest thing to bring the spirit back. So, Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you've given to us. Thank you for putting Cortny in my life, and thank you for the beautiful family that she's brought into my life too. And keep us all happy, keep us healthy, and keep us all together. In Jesus' name, amen.